Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Oof, oof, oof. Let's get that energy, that wolf energy inside of us back where it needs to belong here. And I want to bring to you guys, a lot of people have been asking me, what are you doing in Thailand, Joey? What's going on in your world? And I want to bring you guys the sauce as to why I chose Thailand and a deeper look inside the ways of Thailand. So why is today's title is why Thailand is a perfect training ground to become successful. Okay, now I want you to take it really, really slow for me. Think of your current life right now. Close your eyes and imagine your life right now. How is it looking? Okay, visualize how much stress you have, how much stress you're putting yourself under. Maybe you're tuning in and you're a single mom, you're a single dad, you're working 3 jobs, you're in college, wherever you may be right now. All right, and you're in the West. Okay, there's times here where I've experienced when I've gone on sales calls and I've talked to a lot of people throughout my life, having worked in the restaurant industry to now being a full-time entrepreneur remotely. Now, a lot of people have told me, how many hours they're working a week, and it's really sad to see. So, young and old people are working 70 hours a week, 3 jobs just to put food on the table in the US. That's a crazy stat right now. People are working more. They're working more for less. Okay. Inflation is at an all-time high. Your gas that you're paying right now, that premium pump, bro, you're paying a shit ton of money for that, right? Your rent's probably increased in the last couple of years. Your mortgages, your property tax, everything has been crazy, 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 crazy. All right. And one of the main things for this reasons is the political BS, the bullshit, the propaganda that is living inside of the United States currently, right? We're a nation. I love the US. It's given my family the freedom to start up businesses and grow, but not everyone's got the opportunity to get to that point yet. So, we're getting laughed at around the world, right? I have friends here that are laughing at the US because they don't know if the president's asleep. They don't know, if they're going to shoot the president. We're living in a rough time right now as an American citizen. Okay, so we're a nation right now that's getting laughed at, and we need to change that. So when do you have time? My question to you guys and girls and gentlemen, people of the world, is when do you have time to get creative when you're paying bills? Okay, you might be working, your job's stressful, you've got a stressful demand on overworking, right, which will cause you to die quicker than a bag of sardines. So, are you gonna let society, are you gonna let stress get in the way, right? There's no room to save money right now. 40% of Americans cannot cover a goddamn expense. 40% is crazy. It's fucking crazy. 40% cannot cover a $400 emergency expense based on a report by the Federal Reserve. This is not me talking. This is real stats from the feds. Okay? Now, there's 60% of people are living paycheck to paycheck, meaning that they have little to no savings. And if you're a family of 4 and you're living paycheck to paycheck, I can't only imagine how stressful it is to put food on the table for your mom, your daughter, your son, the 2 kids that you have, to take them to soccer practice, to take them to gymnastics, to take them to do anything. You're either surviving or thriving, and there's no middle class when it comes to the Western world. So this means, you don't have enough to cover, you just rely solely on the basic living expenses. Okay. And that's a huge problem I'm witnessing when I'm talking to a lot of guys in the US and a lot of people from around the world. They're living all right, but we as a nation, we're failing. We have a failed society, and that needs to change. So I want to give you a stat, guys. I want to give you a stat about, why I decided to get into entrepreneurship, why I decided to start making money online, because I knew I needed to get a way out. There needed to be a way out for me. Okay, so self-employed individuals in the U.S., of Labor Stats report the median income for self-employed individuals to be $52,000 a year. Now, back in the day, maybe in the year 2000, that was a great income. In the year of 2024, that's the lowest income you can possibly have right now. Just stating facts. So let me break it down for you, okay? I did the numbers. I ran up the numbers. Now, the cost of living, I'm taking the median average salary. So the median average salary is $56,000 a year. You take 22% as a general basis for taxes. That leaves us with $44,000 left over. Okay. Now we divide that by 12. We're getting $3,666.67 per month is the average salary. You tell me where a 1 bedroom, 1 bath is in a city that's $1,000 a month. You tell me what big city can give you $1,000 a month as a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I don't see too many. So I see this as rent being $2,000 a month. I see that in America, you need the ability to drive. If you don't have a car in America, you are left out of making money, of living a good life. So you need to pay for a car payment, right? It's $500 a month and insurance. And what about groceries if you have a family, okay? So as a family, you're probably spending $1,000, if not more, on groceries. And that leaves you with $166 remaining, which we didn't even factor in the credit card that you probably ran up, right? Because you love shopping, you love buying, you love eating out. Oh my God, you have student loans still. The utilities super high, your electricity bill, your phone bill. So we're left with $166 remaining, and we still didn't factor in more things. Now, our parents, okay, they were sold the American dream. My parents were sold the American dream of coming to America, working hard, getting paid, work, get paid. Work, get paid. Now, there's a lot of people that still want to come to America, and I do believe there is still opportunities in America to grow and succeed. Now, for someone that was born and raised and went through a way of life there, that went to school, got a job, did all the things that they told us to do, and there's tons and millions of people that aren't getting ahead in life, well, that dream is slowly fading away for some. For me, anyways, it had to go. It really did have to go. So here's a new dream, guys. Boys, think about this. This is a new dream. The new norm now is to go to a place where you can win at the game of life and become successful, period. Okay? Period. There's no excuses now where you cannot go to another part of the world, specifically a third world country, and live an amazing life. Now, why do I say that? Well, I say that because with a way of life, okay, you're living in a third world country, things are mostly going to be a lot more affordable for you and I, okay? So here's what I would do if I was to go back 6 months and prepare as a new mission, because every day I'm just living, a lot of Americans now and a lot of guys are living paycheck to paycheck. You're not getting ahead. You're in debt. You have collections on your credit report. You're falling behind on bills. You're late for your rent, and you're just not simply fulfilling your life. And on top of that, you're working 80 hours a week just to pay the fucking bills. Now, that sounds like a life of disaster. That sounds like a life of slavery. And that sounds like a life that you cannot enjoy your freedom. America was known and built on the freedom. Let me go back to this flag right here. Right? You can choose from 50 states, and you have the ability to go and create an opportunity for yourself. Right? That's what America was known for. Now, the new dream is well, I can't win in America, if I'm making an average salary. I don't want a big house, big car, right? I think the new dream now is to have freedom. You want to go to a place where you can win the game of life and become super successful. And here it is. So here's what I would do. I would start planning ahead on which country you would decide to go to. I would give yourself 6 months to plan and work as much as you can. Okay. Work, 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 get paid, get paid, get paid, save, 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 save. Here's what I would do next. I would cut out all costs. I would eventually go ahead and sell my car, minimize my house. I would rent my house out if I had the ability to, and I would sell everything that doesn't bring you money. So if you're in your 30s or 40s and you have a home and maybe you can rent that out and then use that income stream for your vehicle outside of America, right? So this title was why did we choose Thailand as a training ground to become successful? So this is what I'm saying, guys. Pack your bags, gentlemen. We're going to Thailand, and here's the reasons why. So here's what you can expect when you come to Thailand. Okay, the cost breakdown. Well, Joey, how much does a rent cost? Well, rent here in this big city of Bangkok will cost you only $500 a month. The food, oh my God, don't even get me started on the food, bro. The food is super cheap. The transportation, it's cheaper than your car note and your insurance. Okay? To have some fun on the weekends. When you're splurging on the bars and the drinks, as I say, the drinks, okay, and you're getting lit, okay, you can get all that done for $100 a month. Now, you add up all that in total, for $1,000 a month, you can live comfortably in Thailand, okay, versus having to spend your whole paycheck just to get by. Now, let's go back to the living costs, okay? I have friends that are living in this unit right here, and they're paying less than $500 in a luxury apartment that comes with a luxury pool, a high-tech gym, a co-working space, and it's just a perfect setup, guys. It's the perfect setup for success, because you want to be able to take that success and you want to be able to drive it because now you've minimized a lot of your spending, and you're not just spending on just the rent and high car notes, right? You're actually living a good life. You get to go to your health, wealth, and fitness. A cool thing about Thailand being a training ground for me is, I was able to pick up a new skill set. And that new skill set was called Muay Thai. Muay Thai is one of the coolest things. If you're watching the UFC, if you're watching One Championship, Muay Thai is an amazing sport, and it helps you with getting discipline, right? We know many martial art schools and sports teaches you discipline, right? It taught me to become definitely more disciplined. I train more now. I work out 3 to 4 times a day, okay? And I'm just going at it. I'm going, woof, right hook, left hook, right hook. Let's go. Like I said, boys, the food, we're not having no processed bullshit that you'll be fed from America, right? We're not having McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Arby's, as much as that sounds so good and I want to eat that so good, bro. Oh God. All right, let's get that food, guys. I'm out my mind. You can eat very, very cheap here. It's as little as $1 a meal, okay? You can get 3 meals for $3. I mean, what does McDonald's got on you from the Savor menu, And this is $3 can go a long way, and these are healthy, organic, wholesome meals that you can have here. So let's kind of summarize everything, okay? If you're spending $1,000 a month on food, on bills, on rent, versus you can make a $56,000 USD salary because you work remote. Well, here's what you can even do more. You can go join a Muay Thai class, okay? Muay Thai came from Thailand, right? You can go run. Thai people, I've noticed now, love running. There's free run clubs at a lot of places, okay? Another cool thing about living in Thailand is that that if you're from outside of Thailand and you meet a foreigner, you'll be able to meet other like-minded people who are in the same boat as you. So that's really, really cool. You are what you attract. And by that law of attracting, you're going to meet the right people that come into your life, right? And the best thing about Thailand is you get to live like a king. Okay, you get spoiled here. And I'm not just talking about the females that will take care of you boys, but you get spoiled in terms of massages cost $10 a day. I'm about to, once I finish this loom, guys and girls, I'm going to get a nice oil massage because I'm sore and I've worked my shoulders. I've had a good day of just constant grind. So, $10 a day massage, that's $300 a month, depending on your budget, depending on the lifestyle you want to live, and depending on how much income you're actually bringing home to the table. But think about this. You're making $56,000 in Thailand and you live on $12,000 a year. Now, to me, that's a $44,000 money that you can save, that you can invest, and that can help you retire early. Okay. And that's why I say Thailand is a perfect training ground for people that want to become successful. Now, let's keep going. Okay. When you have the lower cost of living, when you have the ability to think clear, okay, you're able to operate more on your business. Let's say you don't have a business. You're able to think and create a business with less external stress of bills flooding you every day, like in the States, okay? Like in the West, you're just bombarded with having to pay bills, paycheck to paycheck, okay? You're able to clear your head and think, which will, in turn, clearing your mind and getting more ahead, thinking about your health, thinking about your wealth, thinking about your life. Okay. You can free your mind and you'll start experiencing something I call time magic, right? There's something in the air here that when you're less stressed about money, when you're less stressed about health, when you're less stressed about all the issues and all the things that just arrive from the everyday grind, oh, trust me, your mind's going to start getting more creative. And I'm talking to you entrepreneurs, if you're listening and you haven't decided to get out the West, and maybe it's time for you now to get out the West, and you're running an online business. This is for you. Now, the cons might be moving to Thailand. Let's speak about the sad part, right? You might miss home, you might miss the family. The family will miss you. You always have Christmas to go back to. Okay, there are visas that you can get here to make sure that you have a great experience in Thailand. You might run out of money depending on your budget. Okay, now we'll go into that as well about how to make money here and whatnot. You might easily find yourself spending shit on degeneracy. You might get too many happy endings at these massage parlors because they're a real thing. Okay, now. You can get lost in the sauce. And what do I mean by that? We know why people come to Thailand, all right? We know what life it can bring and what it can't bring. So if you're in the scene of party mode, rock and roll, want to go to the club, hit a bar, hit a joint, then you'll definitely get lost in the sauce if you don't prepare yourself. And this is my way to help you guys prepare for the next step. So my solution, if you're going to make Thailand your training ground to become successful, is you'd want to save as much money as you possibly can before you come here. Okay? You want to learn possibly how to make money online before you come to Thailand. All right? Or go all in when you're in Thailand. If you come with savings and you don't know what you're doing, then let's teach you how to go all in with your life, because Thailand will be the best setup. You're paying less in rent, less in food, less in expenses, and it's going to be a natural ability to give you time and preparation to succeed and win at this game of life. So what did I do? Right? What did I do? What did I do? I learned remote sales. I've been remote in sales and in my own business for the last 4 to 5 years. I know how to instantly make money from my laptop, from my phone, just by doing sales and teaching people how to do sales themselves. I've learned the art of personal branding, where you can go and find me at Joey's Jet to make sure that this is a real thing, and that personal branding, doing content like this, is going to help me win and help you win in the long term, right? I've also invested money to get passive streams of income, okay? So if you're new to this space and you don't know how to possibly live in Thailand, you can live in Thailand. That will take up some time. And what I mean by that is getting a job. I have a friend that, teaches English at a Thai school. He works 40 hours a week. he gets a lot of vacation time. Thai people love to take vacations. So we're getting the king holiday, queen holiday. He's got a month off of work. So there's always that side as well if you want to, get by and just come to Thailand to just get out of the West and move to this country. Okay. Now, for me, I want to take it to the next level, and I'm sure you're here because you want to take it to the next level of your life as well. So stay focused, train hard, work hard, and dial in, because what you are, you will become. What you will become is who you are. So last but not least, enjoy your new stop training ground, everyone. It's a place to work hard and play even harder. And I want to say, Thai, if I'm getting sponsored from the King of Thailand, from the Thai government, here I am, Sawadee Kap. And make sure that you like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys and girls, kings and queens, on the next video. God bless. And remember, guys, it's time to get out of the expensive country and move yourself in a place where you can win, and then we can go back and make sure we can win even more, because we have more to give and more to love. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.